All right, it's Youngblood, how are you? Welcome to my quarantine crib. That is the no-go zone, outside the house. Outside, no. Inside, yes. Stay home with me, yeah. Feel stifled because I can't leave, can't go. But then it forces you to sit and play things, doesn't it? Can you just give me the click? This is Adam. He's a stripper I found in London. No, I'm joking. We met at a gig, didn't we? Mikey's gig, our drummer. You were in your Harrington and I was wearing a Harrington at the same time, so we were both like... So that was like a good...
Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, the Spider-Man thing. And then that night we just hit it off, and then every day we were just playing music together and seeing each other every day.
Yeah.
And then we were moved in together. Yo, so I had this idea of this lyric, right, that I've been writing. And I was like, as always, things need tweaking and I need to write the song. And I had this poem. I want to call it The Lonely and the Broken. I don't know, I know we finished the record, but I'm so inspired right now. I had the melody, it started on A minor, but I can't get the chords because you know what I'm like. When I have a melody in my head, I need you to get me the chords. So it's like, la, 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 la. Starts, la, like.
Or should we do it?
Yeah, what's that?
Let's try that. On G. That could be good.
There is a broken heart. Yeah, hard.
What about like something like this? Like a chorus type feel.
Hard, wait. What BPM is it? Adam's here. Say hello to Adam. Hello. What's up?
On the You Know I Am, go C, G, B minor, D. Try that.
You know I am hard. La la la. La la la. La la la. Lay down to die. I won't forget you. Whoa, that sounds crazy. Whoa, that sounds awesome. Especially like right now, like I just miss live so much, and I miss the sound of an army and a crowd singing. Let's go! My show, it's loud, it's angry, it's happy, it's full of love. Every single venue we walk into feels like it's about to explode by the end of the show. And it's this rare moment where I'm stood on stage, like, still, and all this chaos is going on around you. People are screaming, it's like slow-mo for 2 minutes, and you kind of go, whoa, I'm alive. To see 2 guys kiss in my crowd because they feel like they could do that nowhere else, because they're terrified to go to the parents at night. Or the 50-year-old dude at the back whose wife just left him and that he's at this concert to forget about that for an hour and a half. To see joy and to see happiness on other people's face with something that I've contributed to is kind of what I live for. It makes me feel that I'm not on my own. Dude, I'm so buzzing to call them. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna FaceTime the fans. I'm gonna FaceTime hundreds of fans. I'm just gonna call people. All I wanna do is make people feel like they've got a mate. Ellie!
Oh my God, hi!
What's up?
Hey!
Hi, Natalie, how are you? Yo, Sophie! I remember you.
You remember me?
Of course I do. Yo, Dennis, man, what's up?
Really quickly allowed to show some art?
Absolutely, of course you can.
I've done those.
Oh my God, you're amazing. Dude, your hair looks crazy. That's so sick. It's like mine.
Thank you. Man, that line, the self-centered friends that leave when you're sinking. Oh my God, yeah.
Dude.
No way.
Yes way.
I'm from Australia.
Oh, sorry, it's so early.
Yeah, I know. I woke up at like 4 a.m.
Where are you from?
Poland.
Oh, we'll be back to Warsaw so soon as well, I promise.
I'm from Scotland! Argentina.
Oh, Argentina. I love that.
You need to know that you're everything to me. You inspire me every day. I love you so much.
Q, I love you so much. Look after yourself. I'll see you soon, all right? God, I love them all so much. Whoa. I can't believe we just called 50 people.
We're about to go into what's gonna feel like the hardest month and a half of your life, like so far. And that's really weird because we're not touring and we're not traveling all over the world and stuff, but it's gonna feel like so much work and so much pressure all the time because we're gonna have to film things. We're gonna have to get creative with how we make things different and exciting. And
I met Gavin because Gavin was the drummer in the support band of our first real headline American tour.
You're gonna get angry at me.
I'm gonna get mean.
You're gonna get mean. You're gonna be frustrated and upset. But if there's problems, come talk to me. We'll figure it out.
As soon as we started working together, we clicked because our ideologies are exactly the same. The thing about us is he's my age, so he understands how I think and he understands what problems, the problems I'm going through. And I think that's why we're so close and so tight.
This is the conversation that we're having. It's gonna...
Let's go! Hey up, Mum. You okay? I feel a bit weird, Mum. It's like it was Nanny Rose's funeral today and shit, and I feel weird. Yeah, no, I just miss you all. This morning was weird because it was the day of my Nanny Rose's funeral, and I wasn't there, which is weird. But my mum and dad weren't there either, because obviously there's like limitations. Obviously, you're only allowed like 5 people or something, or 4 people in the UK at a funeral. It's kind of so hard because there was like live streaming a funeral on the phone. So I woke up at 7:30 this morning, looked at it, and just kind of really amplified my isolation from my family. Like, they had the funeral in Essex because my Nanny Rose spent most of her life in Essex. And I wanted to raise a glass of wine because my Nanny Rose, she was Irish and she loved her bloody wine. She's like, hey, right, get me a glass of wine now. And you're not allowed to drink in a funeral place, are you? So everyone got kicked out because they were drinking wine. That sums up my family, really. Just bizarre not being there, do you know what I mean?
You know, you can have times when you feel down and you miss us, and, you know, it's awful. I mean, I wish I could just come over, give you a hug, and then come back again.
It's all right, man. I'm working on a teleporting device.
When you've got a mad professor look, you've not had another tattoo done, have you?
No, not another tattoo done.
Oh, I saw this tattoo on the thing. It says a weird time of life, and it's your handwriting.
Everyone's been getting, like, tattoos already. It's mental.
Well, there should be social distancing.
Mom, they're doing them themselves.
Oh, that's what they do in prison.
Mom.
It is.
Mom, it's like rock and roll, and I think we're going to do them this week.
Oh, you do not you dare.
Why? What's wrong with that?
I'll be having a word with Gavin. If he lets you do that, no way.
Mum,
No.
do you know why I'm in a rock and roll band? You know that?
Oh, listen, I don't mind you having pink hair, but I draw a line. I've always been proud of you.
Even
when you had your dresses on and your nail polish in front of your mirror, and your hairbrush. You are what you are, and I love you.
I love you too, Mum. You proper pick me up, man. Thank you. You always do.
I love you, sweetheart.
Love you, Mum. Love you. My dad used to tell me a story about that if you make it, there'll be a table with the rock stars in the sky. Freddie Mercury, David Bowie, John Lennon, and Mick Jagger when he kicks his clogs. And I was like, I always used to look at the stars and be like, if I make it as a musician, man, do you know what I mean? I'd love to be at a table with the big boys, you know what I mean? Leo, it's my star. That's my lion. Rawr. I do, like, without the pollution, man, it's so clear. The planet is healing itself. We've been pushing the boundaries and not respecting each other, not respecting the environment, and the world's slapping us in the face a bit and saying, like, We need to wake up to what's going on around us. One of my best friends, Omar, literally had this melody line in his head the other day, this riff he sent me. I think it'd be hard for it.
Yo.
Can you hear me? Yo, you in the studio now?
Yeah.
What was that thing you had the other day? It was like ba 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 ba. Yeah, that. Wait.
Yeah.
Keep playing that, just so I can sing it down the phone, because I've got this, listen to this verse I wrote. Ready?
Okay, I got.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
There is a broken heart hid underneath a burning car, a frightened fallen star, an empty table by the bar. It's set up hard, right?
Hard.
Sick.
Yo, I'm gonna record it right now. Let me send it to you.
Yo, send it to Zach and Chris. Send it to Zach and Chris, and let's get on a 3-way FaceTime right now. Yo, what's up? Yo. There is a broken heart hid underneath a burning car, a bright and falling star, an empty table by the bar. It's sad we're all the same. Don't hurt yourself or misbehave. We are the lonely one. Elma, play him that riff over the phone, see what they think. Hard, right?
Hard.
Dude, if you put like a clav over that and like pitch it a little... It's weird not being in the studio. Because normally I'm bouncing around in everyone's shoulders, screaming in everyone's faces, going, this is gonna be sick, man, this is gonna be sick. And then we bring... Whoa. I like to keep everyone's heart rate quick. Dude, yeah. I'll scare people, or I'll lick your face, or I'll nibble your ear, or I'll splash beer or water everywhere, so everyone's always a little bit on edge. But I can't keep everyone on edge because everyone's in different houses and everyone's sat on their beds, so the heart rates are at a normal rate. Whereas when I make music, my heart rate's up and bouncing and crazy, even if it's a ballad. Can you free work on the track and I'll cut the vocal later and I'll finish writing the verse? And I think that's what's the most difficult, frustrating thing, is not being able to feel that energy back to me and not being able to hear it out of the speakers instantaneously.
Peace.
Peace.
See you.